I am excited for tonight's show.
So am I. It's going to be pretty cool. We got John McCain coming by.
Wow, really?
Yeah, we got him. He's going to do a low-hand skit with us.
Cool.
And he's going to do some "That's What She Said" jokes.
Of course.
It's going to be pretty awesome.
Dave,
Yep.
you have a phone call on line 1.
Excuse me a second. Yellow. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, well, thanks for calling. That was McCain. He canceled. He's not coming.
Because of the debates and stuff?
No, had nothing to do with the debates.
Oh, must be the financial crisis?
No, he said he hates the show.
Oh, okay.
Thinks it is horrible. Thinks our jokes are childish and immature. That sort of 8th grade sex joke level kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
He said our acting sucks.
Okay. Yeah.
He said our skits are underformed. They're, the ideas don't really go anywhere. We repeat jokes too many times, run everything into the ground.
True.
And he said the new guy really sucks.
Hey, wait. Motherfucker!
And now the host of the Friday Night Foo, the man himself, Captain Dave!
Oh, what's going on? It's an empty room tonight! Yay! It's, last week we had a crowded house. Everybody, we had a band, we had groupies.
Lots over here, people over there in the booth. And
it was packed with people. Tonight, tumbleweeds floating by. Welcome to Friday Night Foo. My name is Captain Dave. Running camera 1 back there is our old friend Dr. D. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you tonight?
All right. How was your week?
The week was good. I was all excited for the debate. Then I wasn't. Then I am. Then I wasn't. And then apparently there's some financial crisis going on.
Yeah. Were you hoping maybe they would call you like as a substitute?
I was ready to sit in.
If McCain didn't show up, you could just jump in real quick?
Oh, I was ready. I had all of the points, of light, strobing out there, and, no new taxes, and I had them all. And no, they said, go do your little crappy show.
That's the way it always works, isn't it?
So, well, that's what I told him to do.
Yeah. Running camera 3, Stu is on assignment tonight. He's covering the debates.
Oh, that's where he is.
We have Jonny Mac running camera 3. How you doing?
I don't get how I got this job.
I think you just walked in and we said, Stu's gone, we need you on camera 3 tonight.
Why I get to go to the debates? I was kind of excited about that.
Did you want to go?
Yeah.
Were you hoping?
I wanted to see Meghan McCain.
Were you hoping in case Obama dropped out, you could take, and it could be you versus Dr. D?
Yeah.
That would be a sweet debate.
I think it would be great.
What do we talk about?
You talk about how crappy the show is.
Well,
and your plans to encrapify for the future.
Oh, the thing is, like, we both agree on that, so there's nothing really to debate.
Yeah.
Well,
what are we debating on?
It's one of them fast debates.
Oh, okay. Wait. I get it, Master. We're not going there.
Hey, John McCain doesn't like our jokes, remember?
Yeah. We gotta.
Obama, meanwhile, he's full of hope.
Yes.
And he hopes
change.
He hopes he never has to watch the show, and hopes that he can change the channel.
Yeah.
That's what hope and change is all about.
That's what he wants all the millions of Americans to do.
That's why he keeps talking about
tonight's
change.
movie. Speaking of hope and change and very old people, Hands of Death. Hands, not hams.
Oh.
Not Hans. Oh, that would be a good movie. Hands of Death.
I'm going with Solo.
Okay.
Is it like in Swedish subtitles?
It could be. It's a Bergman movie.
Hands of Death, yeah. We got Hans here.
It's a Ricola commercial.
Yeah.
So if we are we ready to roll this movie?
Is there a movie? Or
they're watching the debate in the other room.
You lost it there.
They're watching it. They're watching the debate. So are we ready to roll Hands of Death?
Possibly, 1 second.
Possibly 1 second. So let's stall now by saying, how are you enjoying running camera 3?
This is a hard job.
All you have to do is stand there, right? And banter.
You know, it's hard.
It is.
There's no green screen behind me.
That's what makes it hard?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's your excuse? I mean, you've got no green screen behind you either.
Well, I didn't say I was any good at it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is all high-tech stuff.
Yeah,
this is all
that's
state-of-the-art.
enhanced behind you.
Yeah, this is all virtual sets.
Actually, every wall here at the studio is glass block. Everything's
So now we're ready, right? We're ready. We are ready. Hands
of death.
Hams of death. Right here on Friday Night Foo. Take it away, boys.
Roll the projector.
What's the matter, huh? The matter is that your spying days are over as of now.
Now, Mr. Young, excuse the delay. I've asked you to come here because of the high amount of opium that's eluding us. We're up against real pros, if you ask me. I'd say they're supplying half the world by now. Until 5 days ago, we had a man named Spade working undercover on it. His cover was blown to pieces. Now he's dead. That's why I wanted you to come in. You're going to take over his job. Listen, Young, I want this ring smashed, and I don't care how the hell you do it. Just do it.
Don't worry, sir. I will.
Yes?
Good morning, sir.
Well, Cow, this is Mr. Young.
How do you do?
Cow's one of our new agents, yet very efficient.
A pleasure, Mr. Young. I've heard a lot of good things about you, sir.
This young man's assigned to collaborate with you. This camera belonged to Spade, the agent I told you about. He took some interesting pictures with it. You should find them helpful. That's him. You won't have much time, so study these closely on the train. Good luck.
We finally caught you, Rocco.
Now you listen. Tashan is running this town. And if you butt in, he'll have your head. You tell Mr. Quang that he'd better not interfere.
I'm not scared of Sean. He's getting a little too old anyway. The man ought to retire. He's cutting the independent dealers out of the whole works. We want more of the action, you hear? Quang may be afraid of him, but I'm not. Now listen, mister. Walk on out. You see, your mistake was to walk in this joint. Now let's just see how you go out. Why don't you give us that small bag you're holding? We'll work out a little deal, huh? Just you and me and Tashan won't know anything.
If I did that, I wouldn't last 2 seconds. If you want that satchel, just come and get it.
Damn bastard! I'm sick and tired of kidding around with you this way. Wally!
Welcome back. You doing all right?
Keep stalling.
Keep stalling. So how are you enjoying working camera 3?
It's getting better every minute.
Okay.
Am
I still
stalling? I got my hands on there.
Still stalling?
Yeah.
Ready?
Wait.
What?
Yes. Roll. Okay, go with the bit.
And now, if you remember last week, we made fun of the Cincinnati Bengals because that's what we do. We take people that are on our level of suckiness.
Down and out.
And we make fun of them.
Kick them while they're down.
Yeah. Well, we kick them while they're down.
Makes us feel better.
Yeah. So now we're going to return to our mission is to get Owen Wilson to be the mascot for the Cincinnati Bengals. Do we have the third? Because they lost again to the Giants last week. So do we have the third? There we go. Hi, Professor.
Hello, Captain Dave. How are you?
Do you have the third Owen?
I have for you a special message, and it is this. Do not mind that hand.
So we'll put this.
Owen number.
And so now the Bengals are.
Drum roll.
0-3.
Yeah.
This is what we call a time waster in television circles. Speaking of time waster, that's nice. You got a little, the Owen Wilson triangle. Airplanes disappear all the time. Right?
That's what she said. I don't know.
Once again, this is going to be one of those segments where we're doing a whole lot of little things because we're not capable enough to make an entire comedy skit fill the entire 5-minute
We're not that
segment.
funny.
So we got little teeny bits. This next bit, if we're ready for this, we're going to cut over here to the Meat Loaf Accuweather Forecast. Meat Loaf, what's the weather today?
There's a cold front coming in.
I don't get it.
It was rocking, I suppose.
Cold where?
I don't know. You want to do the euphemism? Are you ready for this?
I was born ready.
You born ready? It's time to do the euphemism of the week.
Roll it. I love the music.
On top of Old Smoky, if you know what I mean.
You know, someone asked me earlier why we weren't nominated for any Emmys this year. I think this explains it.
Are they watching the show?
Do you want to take us back to the movie, Professor?
Yes, here we go. We go back to movie now for the Hans of Death.
We're not
ready. Okay, we're gonna stall more.
We're not ready?
The director thinks this is funny when he drags this out. You know.
Now we're ready?
No, here we go.
There we go.
Got a light? Here. Recognize him? Never saw him before. Rather interesting.
damn it. Somebody has gone to a great deal of trouble, and I want to know who it is. Does anybody have an idea? I'm waiting.
Well, Chief, there's Mr. Quang. This looks like his work. He's given us trouble once before, and he's been talking. Could I take care of him?
You think it's Mr. Quang, eh?
Well, he has good reasons. The organization is too much for our Quang. He's just another independent getting pushed out. And he resents it a lot more than the others, Tashan. He's what I'd call a holdout. And he's talking about starting his own organization. And he's interested about half the independent dealers in town in the idea.
Lee?
Yes?
I leave this in your hands. You are to bring him here. I want you to go now and take Alex with you.
I understand.
I told that idiot it was a bad idea. But he wouldn't listen to me. So he died instead.
That makes things a little ticklish for you. He killed one of Mr. Tashan's men, Quang.
So things are even now, that's all. It wasn't the best way.
Excuse me, sir.
Huh?
Alex Tizer is waiting outside.
Very well.
Quang? Oh, your sister is hard at work, I see. Hello.
You ought to sit down, Alex. You look a bit tired.
Okay. You're so very kind.
Thank you.
We have a little talking to do.
Ah. Is it business?
Yes, business. I've been sent to see you. Well, actually, it's this way. You see, Mr. Tashan has invited you to see him.
Immediately?
That is, if you wouldn't mind. We have a car right outside.
Mr. Lee?
So you came. Our man Rocco was killed today. And his bag was cleaned out. We think you know who's responsible.
Yes. I know it was Chang who is no longer with us, Mr. Lee. I came to apologize.
Have you come to do more than apologize?
That depends. I'm sure you listen to reason. I could always compensate.
I think our boss, Tashan, would like you to be more specific, if you know what I mean.
I shall be. suspects. Any further doubts?
You take him home. Yes, sir.
No. I'll manage it alone, thank you.
Welcome to another edition of Sports Crap, your weekly wrap-up show. So let's get right to the scores. Jake?
Dave, it was an exciting night of high school football. Elder handed St. X a sound defeat 33-15. Winton Woods pounded Anderson 23-13. Roger Bacon beat off Fenwick 42-21. Moeller creamed LaSalle 24-10. And Bethel Tate molested Williamsburg 41-6. Dave?
Thanks, Jake. Moving on to college football. Tomorrow plans to be another busy day. The UC Bearcats have big plans tomorrow as they take on Akron. They've been looking forward to this all week, and they really hope their zips put out.
The Buckeyes also have a big day tomorrow as they face Minnesota. I spoke with Coach Jim Tressel this morning, and he says the team had a long, hard week. They aren't feeling up to a full game and hope they can satisfy their fans with a quickie.
Okay, now the big star tomorrow of the OSU game is sure to be running back Randy Nipperson, whose slippery moves on the field have made him a star. I, for one, am definitely looking forward to catching another one of those famous nip slips.
All right, it's time now for my Blue Balls of the Week award. As you know, every week I give out a set of these blue balls to the people in the sports community who have shown the best sportsmanship. And this week, the blue balls go out to Bengals fans everywhere. We've been waiting and still nothing to show for it. Last Sunday's exciting matchup against the New York Giants, Super Bowl defending champs, the Bengals could not rise to the occasion, even though the Giants' overtime victory ultimately led to nothing more than one long tease.
You know, Jake, I spoke with Coach Marvin Lewis earlier this week, and he says the Bengals can't pull off a win this weekend against the Browns. Their next plan will be to set up a scrimmage game with the team facing off against themselves. Lewis said they've built up a lot of tension these past few weeks, and maybe if they can just rub one of their own, it can just be that self-satisfaction that they need.
Sounds like a great plan. Moving on now to Major League Baseball. With the Reds out of contention, they suddenly seem like a whole new team. It's as though nobody's watching them. They suddenly have more confidence in handling their bats. The new easygoing Redlegs team shows a very comfort in maneuvering their balls. And of course, they seem to really enjoy stepping up to the plate with a firm grip on their wood.
You know, one thing I've noticed about the Reds, that they've gotten lots of tougher when smacking their balls around. It's as if they enjoy that rougher kind of play. Still, it's not enough to help them out tonight as they fell to the Cards 7-6.
A big problem tonight's game was Jay Bruce, who never could get past third base, which reminds me of my prom night way back then. Just when Vicky D'Angelo seemed she was going to put out, I could never get to third.
Really?
That's right. We had our prom at a local baseball park. It's plenty of fun, girls versus boys, running around in our rented tuxedos, the girls in their lovely evening gowns. Vicky D'Angelo was the shortstop, real mean on the field. No matter how well our grounders were, we could never get past third base. Plus later, she let me touch her boobs.
Well, all right then. And that's all the time we have tonight. We'll see you next week right here on Sports Crap.
I have a tip, by the way, for next time we do this. 2 things. Microphones on.
Okay.
And learn your lines.
Yeah.
Anything else you might suggest? Better jokes, maybe?
Yeah, better written comedy.
Better written comedy?
Yeah.
Maybe one more run through.
Yeah,
maybe
rehearsals.
Went on
Rehearsals,
air.
yeah.
Rehearsals!
Yeah.
That's what we forgot to do, rehearsals.
We got the blue balls.
Hey, do you guys want to take us back to the movie?
Sure.
Wait a minute.
Are your microphones on now? Do I need to write this out real quick? Put it on the.
They're on.
Yeah, they're. Oh, see, mine says. Oh, right. They're on. They're
both on.
Yeah. So don't blame us.
We're gonna take it back to the movie now.
The hands
of death.
That's a hard-looking bunch of guys.
Well, that's what she said.
They're just standing still. It's a cinch something is in the wind there. I think the answer is in those 2 cars.
Boss?
Sir. Thanks. Have you taken care of Mr. Quang?
I have.
Listen, I've just seen Quang. He's still around. You can do better than that, can't you?
Well, that sure looks like they're number 1.
You 2. And you. Yeah, we got a job to step on it. Come on, get going.
What do you figure they're up to now? I'm going after that car. You stay here and keep your eyes open, all right? Right on.
Let's go.
I'm good. I don't know if it's ready.
I don't know if anything's ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Because you were over there earlier and you weren't ready for that.
No, I wasn't ready.
Would you like to make a formal apology?
No, it's not my fault.
Why isn't it your fault?
And everything because it's not my fault.
Oh, so it's Jake's fault.
Probably. He's the new guy.
Speaking of which, are we ready? Are we
ready for this?
To go back to Meat Loaf?
Are we ready? I've been told yes.
Okay. Meat Loaf, if you are ready, we're going to do another Meat Loaf Accuweather Forecast. Take it away.
Wait, I've been told now. No.
I would do anything for rain, but I won't do that.
I'm more confused about just what happened when somebody walked in the room.
While Meat Loaf was singing, Jonny Mac, a shirtless Jonny Mac, just walked into the studio.
Okay, we gotta go to the movie.
All I know is that,
but this is funny.
All I know is that
Yes, what is it?
I'd like to see Mr. Ting.
What for?
Little business matter.
A business matter, huh? Well, I'm sorry he left last night and hasn't come back yet.
Oh. Where did he go?
I don't know. Mr. Ting. Mr. Ting.
What is it?
You have a visitor, sir.
Yes, who is it?
Excuse me. I didn't think you'd be at home.
You're pretty funny, huh? Who are you?
Charles Young. That's who.
Ah, is that right? And just how may I help you? Well, Mr. Young?
It's a business matter.
A business matter?
Exactly.
Exactly? Ah, yes, of course. I think that business could be examined elsewhere. Do you know the port?
Yes.
Down on Pier 2, there's an old warehouse where I will see you in an hour.
An hour?
Attaboy. Didn't you tell him he couldn't come in?
I tried to, but he didn't listen. He did this.
How many are there?
Only 2.
2? I shall deal with those 2. Bring Soyu and Roy Tai here. They have some work to do. I'll return in a couple of hours. And don't let anyone else in while I'm gone, understand? Go.
Yes, sir.
And now let's talk about business.
Go ahead.
Mr. Young, do you realize what my business is?
Certainly, you're a dealer.
Oh, opium. And may I ask who told you? It's essential that I know. This guy.
You know the man.
Oh, a special agent. I see. That's what you are.
There they are. Those 2. Over there.
Clear the joint out.
Right. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. Excuse me, you'll have to leave. We're closing up now.
2 pairs, queens and nines. Huh? Go right ahead.
whole lot. You're on. How's that? Kill him.
Welcome back, everybody. That was abrupt, wasn't it? We got letters, emails, forum postings, the whole thing. Collectively, we call them mail foo.
Mail foo, mail.
Collectively,
bong.
We call them.
Where's the bong?
Where's the bong? Apparently, is in the control room.
That was weak.
That was weak.
That's weak.
Weak.
More audio. More audio. Do it again.
Time for
Crank
mail foo.
Better.
From Big Steve-O. Hey now, Captain Dave. Hey now. I would love to see a smoking hot karate chick live in the studio. How about it? So would we.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Hey, Foo Crew, our old friend Lord Solby. Like last week's movie, Shadow Ninja, and oddly enough, like tonight's movie just now, Shadow Ninja had cricket fighting and some type of Team Connect 4, and curiously, we just had a big poker game in the movie.
Yeah.
Is there any similar type of gambling that occurs in the Ted Sullivan Theater? We do. We have an office pool every week to see which skits and how many host segments will suck. And so far, I think you are winning. You're up $50?
Yeah, $50 already.
All right. Did you have money down on the sports crap?
Yeah, sports crap was one.
I unfortunately, I put down sports crap to be good. And I think,
what was wrong with it?
Dr. D, I think you might have done a little Pete Rose insider betting there. I think
I did not throw the game.
No. He only bets to win, remember?
Yeah.
That's right. This is from Doug. Dear Cap, what is going to happen to Friday Night Foo come February 17th? Are you guys going digital, or is the FCC trying to shut you down? The FCC is not going to shut us down for that reason. I think other reasons, perhaps. We are going digital starting next month. We will have all of our episodes available on Super NES.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can play. It'll be really nice. You can play, and hopefully, if you jump over enough mushrooms and hit the blocks and get the things, then your show still sucks.
What about reel to reel? Can we get that?
Oh, we could. That'd be nice. Hello, Captain Dave and the Foo Crew. This is from Shannon.
Hello, Shannon. Hi.
Shannon loves it. She writes, could you please do a macho gay segment? Every time Shannon writes, she wants us to do a macho gay segment. So she asked, could you please do a macho gay segment? What do you think, Dr. D? Should we do one?
No.
Okay. And finally, from the Blue Shadow.
The Blue Shadow is back.
Peekaboo, Captain Dave.
Will you let him talk already?
Peekaboo, Captain Dave, Grand High Exalted Ruler of Foodom. Foodum, that's what he wrote. Who on your crew can consume the most White Castles, and how many would that be? My money's on Dr. D. How many? How many have you plowed down tonight?
Oh, I don't know. 1.5.
That's it? That's your joke?
Why are you insinuating?
You had all night long to come up with some crazy punchline.
Are you insinuating because of my size that I would be able to eat more White Castles? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Yes.
That's a fat joke, isn't it?
Trust me, it's the only time any ladies are going to be complaining about your size. Ha! Let me say it again.
There it is!
Oh! Shannon got her wish. If we're ready now, Hands of Death is the movie. Hands of Death is the movie, and if we're ready to go back to the movie, we would love to. It'd be fantastic to now go back to Hands of Death right here on Friday Night Foo. No? No?
Maybe.
Yes?
There.
Okay.
Hey, get off the road. What are you doing here?
Hey, Young.
You're next.
When do you get off? The Rockin' Horse?
In an hour.
Good, I'll buy you a drink.
Don't run away, little lotus blossom.
Oh! You two come over here.
Take care of it. I got it.
What is it?
This young man is tired. You'll do as a chair.
Okay.
On your way. Get down. You're down. Halt! Stop! Hold, I said! Come here, you!
My little lotus blossom.
Go on, you can go home now.
Why are you butting in?
It looks kind of bad out. You might catch a little cold.
I'll make you eat those words.
Let's go.
Continue. You've been hard at work.
Is the chief back yet?
No, he hasn't come back yet.
Get out of the way! Go on! You deaf? Get out of my way!
You bastard!
Just what do you think you're doing?
Taking it away.
Where's Mr. Lee?
He's dead.
I love our comedy sketches.
We are so prepared. Welcome back to Friday Night Foo. It's time now, if we're ready.
I think we are.
And I always have to ask now if we're ready.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
You never
Words
know.
of wisdom. Professor Foo's Words of Wisdom.
Slow up. No, slow. Spider webs are like passionate kisses. They lead to the undoing of a fly.
So, Professor.
Yes?
We're gonna do a quick Meat Loaf Accuweather Forecast. You want to introduce this?
Oh, I like this. Here we go again. Roll Meat Loaf. Bring us the weather, please.
Meat Loaf, go ahead.
Saturday, it's gonna be sunny around here. Sunday, it's gonna be cloudy around here. Monday, it's gonna be sunny again. But 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Thanks, Meat Loaf.
You know, he got a point there. You know, two out of 3 is not bad.
So what do you think of tonight's movie? It's a goofy movie tonight, isn't it?
You know, I was liking it all the way up until the cruelty to animals thing, you know, and the guy is having to sit there next to the dog, you know.
Oh, well, he has to sit. Yeah, the guard sits on on top of the other guy. Have you ever done that? Have you ever had?
No,
like,
but I felt bad for the dog because he had no guy to sit on. You know,
Really?
So yeah, I felt sorry for him. He should have like maybe a midget or something to sit on.
A little midget dog to sit.
Who that? Who that walked by?
Shouldn't he have his hand up your ass right now?
That's what she said.
Back to the movie. Do you want to take us back to the movie?
Sure, we go back to a movie now, and the hands of death. And you know, somebody else's hands are very cold right now up mine. My mouth is not moving. There it goes. Will you warm your hands up next time?
You're like...
Cable this to Mr. Sean right away.
Yes, sir.
Who is it?
Thanks, who?
Come in. You're here.
How long it has been?
Yes, it's a long while, and now we shall make up for it.
Is that you, Uncle?
Who is this?
It's your nephew, Alex. I'm calling you from Mr. Sean's.
Alex,
Uh-huh.
my boy. How are you?
Well, not too well, Uncle. The situation was pretty bad over here.
What situation?
It's... Well, you see, there's 2 new agents in town who are going around killing all our men off left and right. Mr. Sean isn't here. So I was put in charge, but the whole thing's coming apart. I just can't stay here any longer. I want to come to your house.
For how long, Alex?
Huh? Well, just till Sean returns, huh? Please, Uncle?
Nicely done.
Thank you.
When are you returning?
Too soon, I'm sorry to say.
Captain. Cable, sir.
Mr. Tashan. Cable for you, sir.
Excuse me. Was there something you wanted?
Get your boss out here.
Didn't you know that Mr. Shan... He said he wouldn't be gone too long. He went into Shanghai.
Into Shanghai? I saw you out there today running through the bushes. How do you belong in this group?
I just worked here, sir. As you can see, I was just quitting. Well, I've got to go. I'm sorry. Goodbye. You'll forgive me, of course.
Bring your boss here, and right away.
You want me to call the... He stepped out. Oh, we could telephone. Don't go away. Hello, Wang? Yeah. Look, this is Jimmy, Wang. There's a visitor here that... hello, Wang? 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 Go get him!
the whole economy is in a mess right now.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
The whole bailout thing, and it made me think, what would you do with $700 billion?
That's a lot.
Because that's a lot of money to spend. I mean, even if you bought like nothing but like a pizza a day for the rest of your life, you still have like $600 billion left, right? So I mean, that's too much.
Well, they were saying like it would cost like $1,000. You could get everyone in America get a massage for like 4 years every day.
Not bad. I could use a massage every day for the next 4 years. There was another report said something about like you get like a couple thousand McDonald's apple pies for every person in the country with that money or something.
You could get 700 billion apple pies. Wait, times 2, 1,400 billion apple pies.
Emo camera boy.
Yeah. What else would you want to buy? I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could buy like a bunch of Kung Fu DVDs. For like how many?
Well, a lot of Kung Fu DVDs, there's a lot out there. Yeah, it's not good enough.
Yeah.
But we got, who's running camera 1 tonight?
Oh, we got Ryan came in to run camera 1. Dr. D had to step out. I don't know where Dr. D went.
I don't either. He looks kind of evil.
Ryan, what would you do with $700 billion?
I think I've said it a million times. If I ever had that much money, I would buy Denmark.
You'd buy what?
I would buy Denmark, the country. I'd buy it.
Not bad. I got an idea. 700 billion lottery tickets.
Hey, your chances of winning are
awesome. You could win like $2 million.
200 million, yeah.
Probably get $5. Maybe 20.
Oh, you'd win a lot of the little ones.
Scratch-offs?
Yeah, a little scratch-off. Wow, scratch-off.
You would definitely win a lot of those, but...
It's 700 billion Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels are actually more than $1 now.
Yeah, they're like $2.50.
Yeah, they are. They're like $1.59.
What kind of economy is this where the Hot Wheels are more than $1?
I'm sorry, man.
I tell you what, I'm going to write my congressperson.
Hey, you tell Gene Schmidt.
I will. I will say, put through the Hot Wheels Act of 08 to bring those prices down.
Hot Wheels or Matchbox?
A Matchbox.
Matchbox are real cars, though.
Matchbox.
Hot Wheels. I'm sorry.
Hot Wheels all the way.
I had like a dragon car.
Yeah,
and a
it's the point
spider
they were made
car.
up, because like you never saw a car like that. And if you did see a car like that, you would laugh at the owner for having a car that
Yeah,
had
like
Hot Wheels.
if I saw the shark car driving down the road.
That'd be awesome.
That would.
That's what needs to go into the Hot Wheels Act of 08. Because
everyone has shark cars.
Shark cars will help the gas mileage in this country.
I'm more going leaning towards the leopard. Because that would be, fast.
Hey, do you want to take us back to the movie?
What is this thing called?
Hands of Death.
Hands of Death? Hands of Death.
Hands of Death.
Come on, Emo Ranger, show us how it's done.
Death.
No?
He no clues as to whether.
Tashan.
Bend over, you bow-legged little bastard. Now get in there.
wish to see me, I gather.
That's right.
Who are you, sir?
An agent.
Oh. I see. We do not come under your jurisdiction. This place, you see, is right in the border.
Sure, only that your boundary line is our border, too, you know.
Ah. I'm glad you enlightened me, young man.
Why not give up? You'll save us a whole lot of trouble.
You're pretty funny, really. You realize you're about to die. Oh, it's a shame. But you are brave.
You know your brain's going to atrophy using that opium? Oh, yeah, it's about gone now, only you don't realize it.
First off, I was doing my research. It's your boy Jonny Mac. It's time for me to attack this society. It's time for Mac Attack! First thing I gotta get off my chest is this stupid show on MTV called Super Sweet 16, which is a birthday party thing for these spoiled rich girls that their parents bring home like $10 million a year. I can't stand this show because these girls have this reality that this world is all about them and you can't come to their party. I hated those girls in high school. It's the most ridiculous show I've ever seen. It's a brat 16-year-old girl who gets whatever she wants for her birthday. They spend like $3 million on her birthday and they have Cobra Starship come play. This is the biggest joke ever because the parents are like rich off their asses. And these girls are so spoiled, it just drives me so nuts. Well, I got an idea, parents, to prevent this from happening, from your kids being and grow up a spoiled brat and the girl at the bar that won't let you talk to her. Here's what you do. All right, on their 16th birthday, you go, have the party, you throw it, you get the video camera out, and you, after they blow out the cake, you're like, come outside. I got something sweet for you in the garage. Your kid goes, oh, yeah, I can't wait. And then they go out. It's in the garage, you open up the door, and they look. All it is a Matchbox car, and your kid starts crying and starts yelling at you and gives you the finger and runs up to the room, and they say, I hate you, Dad. And you know what you did, parents? You taught them about disappointment, what life is all about. And finally, I'm getting so sick and tired of the radio. I turned it on a couple days ago, and I heard this song where it started off, this is my jam. Okay, you're writing your own song. What point is your ego so big that you only like your own music? Come on, artists. Aren't you influenced by other artists? But this is not it. The song keeps going, and it's like we party till 8 a.m. and put your hands in the air. You're not even rhyming. This song is so bad, you can't even rhyme right. All right, you guys need to go back to school and get the 101 hip-hop dictionary. It's out there. I've seen it. Go buy it. And you know what? Stop playing these songs on the radio, because you know what? When they come on at the clubs, people are like, oh man, this song is my jam. Just because the stupid song said it, you think that. I hate that song. Whoever wrote it deserves to be hit in the face and become the next MC Hammer and lose all their money. That's it for Mac Attack this week. I hope you have a great one. Peace!
Real quick, hey puppets. Hello. We're gonna go real quick to one last weather with Meat Loaf.
Meat Loaf. I love the song.
Meat Loaf weather.
Bring
Real
it
quick.
up. Go.
Meat Loaf, you ready?
Go.
Hit it.
Action.
This upcoming week, it's gonna be hot in the city. Hot in the city this week.
Yeah, Bernie, where you been?
I love him. Where was I? I was running something.
Did you lock Bernie in the closet again?
No.
Bernie, is it time for you to get out of the closet?
Graphics or something, I don't know.
So what'd you guys think of the movie tonight?
Oh, I love this movie. This movie really good, and the fighting and
you didn't watch the movie at all, did you?
No.
What about you, Bernie?
I saw a hand.
You saw a hand?
There was a hand of
Yeah,
death.
what's going? You're like really low right now.
Better?
He just can't rise to the occasion.
Are you like? Did you pull him down or something?
I'm on my
see how I sit higher? That's the way it should be.
Yeah. What other pranks have you pulled on Bernie?
Oh, we'll save those for next week.
Oh, okay.
We're not on next week.
So Bernie, what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was Kung-Fu-licious.
Should I get down here by your level?
Kung-Fu-licious.
You thought it was good? Kung-Fu-licious?
Kung-Fu-licious.
That's not even a word.
That's not even a word.
Says who?
Says we. Says me and him.
You're the judge of words now, are you?
We're the word jury.
Okay, Professor.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
So we'll see you next week.
Maybe.
On Friday night.
I'll be here. I don't know if we're shooting anything, but I'll be here.
Okay.
Take a Mac attack.
You want to say goodbye?
Bye. Bye.
You'll do as a chair.
Okay.